In this video, we will cover topic number 3.11.4 that is relevant to the variable scope and value passing by reference. Okay, let's start the session. The purpose of this lesson is to understand the concept of local variable and global variable and learn how variable behave inside the function and outside the functions. Know that numbers are passed by value in Python and predict changes to variable inside and outside the function. What is variable scope? Local variable means a variable that are created inside the function that are called local variables. Created inside a function used only there. Once the function finish, the scope of the variable also used to finish. Global variable create outside functions which we are used to create this outside the functions, accessible everywhere in the program only. Local variables with the same name do not affect global variable. Okay, we will see how they are not affect. Okay, number one example is value equal to 10. Okay, first of all, value equal to 10. Okay, this value is a separate variable, value equal to 10, and then define show. Okay, this value is a separate variable. Okay, and then define show. This is used to define a function. Show value equal to 99. This value is a separate variable. Both are separate variable, not same variable. Mean value equal to 99. Okay, local variable, and print inside the function value is 99. They will display here 99. After this function is finished, these variables are finished. Okay, next one is show. When you will call this show, it will shows 99. Print outside the function value. This value will display from this point that we have declared outside here. That is global variable. Okay, output inside the function is 99 and outside the function is 10. I will show you through programming code. Now here you can see that value equal to 10. When you will run the program, see value equal to 10, define show, value equal to 99, and when you are calling show method, the function show will be called here, and value equal to 99, it will display value equal to 99 because you have written in this by using print inside function. This will display as it is, and value, they will display the value of that is 99. Okay, once the function will finish, then we are moving to line number 8, and line number 8 we have print outside the function value, and this value is the global variable, that is 10. Okay, now soon you should learn about the clear concept of global variable and local variable. Moving to the next. Pass by value for numbers. When a numbers are passed to a function, a copy is made. Changing the parameters does not change the original value. Very important slide. Okay, mean changing the parameter does not change the original value. Let's see. In this case, what happened? Num equal to 5. Okay, this line will create one variable with the name of num and value is 5. Okay, next, change number. You are calling this function change number because you are calling with change number, definitely they are defining with the change number. Okay, define change number. This is the name of the function. Num is passing 5. Okay, 5 will received by the value. Okay, next, value equal to value plus 10. Value is in other variable. In other variable having the value 5, and then value equal to value plus 10. Before 5 plus 10, it will give you 15. Now it will store new value inside the value, that is 15. Print inside value, they will display here 15, and then print outside. When they will come outside, it will shows num, and value of num is 5. Okay, I will run through the program. This is program number 2. Okay, num equal to 5. Here num equal to 5, and here I'm going to defining a variable value equal to value plus 10, and this value will get the value from here, and this will get the value when you will call this function. Okay, like function name, and then you're passing argument or value to this function. When you will run the program, what happen? See, inside 15 they are showing from here. Okay, because when you will call change number with 5, then value 5 is received by this value, and then 5 plus 10, it will become 15. Now new 15 is stored into variable value, and then they will show inside value 15. When you will comes outside from the function, that is line number 8, print outside num. They are showing to num value is 5, and they will still there, they will show 5. Okay, next one is third example, x equal to 100. Value of x is 100, and then you are calling a method show underscore squares with the 3, and this 3 will received by this limit, that is 3. And next, for x in range of limit, you know this x is another variable, this x is another variable. Okay, this x equal to 100, that is a global variable. Okay, this function x, this is also another variable, but local variable inside the function. It will start the value from 0 to limit. Value of limit is 3. It means it will run first of x equal to 0, then x equal to 1, then x equal to 2. Okay, and what they will print inside loop value of x, what they will display? They will display first 0, then 1, then 2. Inside loop 0, inside loop 1, inside loop 2. Okay, after this, once loop will finish, then they will run this statement, print inside function after loop, then they will display value of x. Okay, the value of x, definitely it will become 3. Okay, and when you will come outside the function, when you will come back from this place, and next statement is print outside the function, they will write outside the function, and value of x will become 100 here. Now you can see that clear difference between this x is using as a global variable because we are defining here, and this x is behaving as a local variable because we are using inside the function. Okay, I will show you the output of this program. Program number 3. When you will run the program, you will see that inside loop is 0. Okay, because show square equal to 3, they will move here 3, and then they will write x in range 0, 1, 2. Inside the loop, this will execute every time because this statement is inside the loop, and it will shows inside loop 0, inside loop 1, and inside loop 2. And print inside loop function, they will display the value of x, and value of x is 2. Okay, the value is 2. Make it correct, I have written 3 there. Okay, 2. Then print outside the function, they will write outside function and 100. From this 100 is coming from this x equal to 100. Okay, just you can make it correct here, it will display 2. Next, summary. What is the summary? Variable inside function are local, and outside the function, that are those are belongs to global variables. And local variable scope is inside the functions. They are live until function is executing. Once the function dead, the variable also used to that. Global variable exist outside all the functions, okay? And the scope of global variable is throughout the program. Numbers are passed by value, that is a copy. Changing a parameter doesn't change the original value. Multiple choice question number 1. A local variable is created outside the program. Inside the function, we are used to create inside the function. Program number 2. A global variable is available everywhere inside a function only, always a string, temporary. It's available everywhere inside the program. Number 3. In Python, numbers are passed to function by a value, that is a copy. Question number 4. Changing a parameter inside a function never change the global variables. Yes. Number 5. Which variables is local variable? X in a for loop inside a function, this is a local variable. Number 6. Which keyword is used to modify a global variable inside the function? If you want to modify, you must be written global. Question number 7. What will this print? Value equal to 3. The value equal to 3. Def value equal to 7, and f value and print value. Define value equal to 3. You are defining value equal to 3. How this code is written, I will write. You have written value equal to 3, and next you have define f with the parameter value equal to, here you are passing value equal to 7 inside the function, and after this you are calling here f value, okay, because you are passing here 3, okay, and print value. After this you are writing here print value. We are passing 3, and 3 will received by this value, that is 3, value equal to 7. Here they will write value equal to 7, but we are not printing anywhere. Once you will control is back to the next line, it will show print value, and now this value will show 3. That is a global. Okay, answer is 3. Yes. Next is this a key programming task. Create a function increase value that add 20 to value, print the result and show that the original variable does not change. Okay. Number 4, define first of all num equal to 50. The value of number is 50. Then you are defining the value. Increase, function name is increase. They will get a value and value plus 20, and they will return back. Okay, increase, because you are returning a value, that's why you are calling a function with parameters, and after returning it will give you value that you will store into the new value. Okay, how function is working? Because if I will take a screenshot of this, see here, first of all this function is executing. Increase num, value of num is 50. Okay, and then 50 is received by this value 50, and then 50 plus 20 equal to 70, and then return from where this function came, it will goes there, and they will put 70. Now new value will become 70. Print new value, they will show new value. What is the new value? New value will become 70, and print original value. When they will show original value num, they will show 50. As you can see that, I will run the program, then you can see the output. I'm going to run the program and see that new value equal to 70, because here they will get 70, and original value is still 50. They are not changing. Okay, this is a good example of show that the global variable value doesn't change. Next one is programming task 2. Write a function squared underscore sum a comma b that returns the sum of squares of two numbers. Programming task number 5. Okay, result squared number. Okay, first of all, I will run this, then I will copy this one. Okay, I will take a screenshot of this new and I will explain here. Okay, you can see that here. This is the function definition. Okay, your program will start from this line. Okay, what they are asking, square numbers 3 will received by A, and here also mentioned as a hint 4 is received by B, as you know that it's mentioned in B because this is a PyCharm and PyCharm is creating easiness for us and they are showing that 4 is received by B. Okay, and then what happened, A means 3 times 3 plus B means 4 times 4. Here it will become 9. 9 plus 16, 25. Total will be 25 and return 25 into this place. No, result will get 25 and print result 25. You can see that result is 25. In the next program, task number 3, define a function print powers limit that print square of numbers from 0 to limit using a loop. Okay, I'm going to run number 6. When I will run this one and get the output, it will shows like this one. Okay, I'm taking a screenshot for your explaining purpose. Okay, you can see that here print powers. Here is function definition. Okay, we are calling print powers with 5 and 5 is received by limit 5. Okay, now loop will start from x range 5 plus 1 means 6. Loop will start from 0 to 6. Value of x will become first 0, then 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5 only. 6 they were not printing. Okay, 5. And what they are showing? They are showing x as it is. And then next, square of x times x mean 0 square is 0. Then value of x will become 1. 1 square is 1. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. And 4 square is 16. 5 square is 25. Okay, they will display like this. Okay, so this is the last one, and if you have any problem, please write me in comment.